This is preposterous. A con man like Buford T. Flapjacks, elected sheriff. Why, if my grandfather were alive today, he'd give that mayor a piece of his mind.
You're always belly aching. How do you know he won't make a great sheriff? Why, he can't be any worse than the last one.
That man is nothing but a fast-talking carpetbagger from New Jersey. Why, I wouldn't trust him farther than I could throw him. And so it is with great pleasure that I welcome Buford T. Flapjacks as sheriff of our humble little town. I just know he's going to do a bang-up job. Would you say a few words, Sheriff? If I have to. Well, I can't tell you just how tickled I am to be the new sheriff of this little one-horse town. I can't tell you because my mother taught me to never tell a lie. At least the horse had enough sense to run away. You might say he had plenty of horse sense. And that's more than I can say for His Honor the Mayor. His Honor. Why, that man put the pomp in circumstance. And he's certainly no judge of character, I can tell you that. Look who he nominated sheriff. I mean, honestly, take a good long look. Or do it dishonestly, I don't mind. Wait, actually, I do mind. There won't be any dishonest looking going on while I'm the long arm of the law around here. Although, there may be some good honest delirium, and there's no telling just what that long arm will get into. No, really, there'll be no telling. I'm a former military man, and their policy is, don't ask, don't tell, which suits me just fine. I don't ask, and they never tell. Completely and utterly preposterous.
Talk, talk, talk. All you ever do is talk. If you feel that strongly about it, take action.
I already have, my dear. Has the 3 o'clock stage arrived yet?
It's getting in now, I think.
Splendid! Let's go and meet it.
I still can't figure out how you manage to lose all our money. You see a pretty lady and your head just go all kaput. How come you no realize she's a lady of your disputes, huh? They take your money and they leave you for nothing. Now, we ain't got no more money, and we can't get to California for the gold rush. What do you gotta say to that, partner? That's another thing. Why you no speak? All the time I know you, you no speak. All you do is...
Gentlemen!
Yeah, sure. If you say so.
I am so glad you came. We haven't a moment to lose.
Moment's all we got. We lost everything else. Say, maybe you can help us out.
Now, I already told you I'm not giving you an advance. If you want to get paid, you have to take the job.
Excuse us. Hey, this our lucky break. This guy think we somebody else. And you not tell him we ain't. You got that? Me and my partner, we talk it over. He say we should get paid double. On account of there's 2 of us.
I am willing to pay you $100 and not 1 red cent more.
Hey, my partner, he collects the red cents. Actually, he collects all kinds of coins. I don't think you ever seen a red one before. You sure you can't spare 1 red cent more?
Okay. $100 and 1 red cent. Now then, can we please go discuss the details of the assignment?
Are you sure you know what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, sure. You go make a nicey-nicey with the sheriff while we go make a big withdrawal from the bank, eh? When the mayor finds out, he fired the sheriff, and we get paid.
There he is now. Yoo-hoo, Sheriff!
Well, when did you roll into town? You must have rolled in, what with being so round, so firm, so fully packed.
Oh, you do know how to flatter a girl. I was wondering.
I'll bet you were. Well, the answer is yes, but never on a Sunday. Man's gotta have some morals. After all, it's not like you have any. Walking up to a married man and propositioning him like that. You know, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
But...
Well, you ought to be, but I hope you're not, or it's gonna be a very dull Monday. After all, I did say, never on a Sunday, but that's not to say we don't have the rest of the week. Are you free tomorrow? How about Tuesday? If you're feeling energetic, how about Thursday, or even 4?
Well...
I doubt it. Well, if you're not free, are you at least reasonable? An early bird special, maybe. You know, the early bird catches the worm. On second thought, if you have a worm, I don't want to have anything to do with you. You know, come to think of it, from the looks of you, a worm isn't all I'd catch. Why don't you go peddle your wares somewhere else? Go bother some homesteader and ask him if he'd like to see something in housewares. And if he knows what a houseware is, tell him to send me a telegram because it's been bugging me all day. Maybe it's a housecoat. What do you think?
Oh!
I can't stand a woman that never shuts up long enough for me to get a word in edgewise. Huh. Either those guys are robbing the bank or they're taking out the teller's laundry. Then again, maybe they're doing both. Wait a minute! Isn't money laundering against the law? Hey, you two, stop right there! Sorry, I must have mistaken you for somebody else. Somebody without a gun. Bartender, how about a little hair of the dog? On second thought, give me a clean glass for a change. I got my eye on you. What do you want? Oh, I get it. Thirsty, eh? Hey, bartender, rent a rot gut for the bank robber. Heavy on the rot. And, throw in a little hair of the dog while you're at it. I don't like him very much.
I don't get it. Aren't you gonna arrest us?
Are you kidding? You know, I never asked to be sheriff of this two-bit town. So as far as I'm concerned, you can take the money and blow. Then again, maybe you should just take the money. Like I said, I, don't like you that much.
Well, we never asked to be no bank robbers, neither. We came out of here for the gold rush. But my partner, he don't know how to handle no money, and now we broke. Then, this guy pulls us off of the stage and offers us money to rob the bank and make you look bad. He even offered my partner 1 red cent for his collection, but he ain't no give it to him. He just give him a regular old penny.
So you're not dishonest criminals, you're just businessmen. Now I know what you're thinking, and you're wrong. There are some jokes even I won't stoop to. Now, as I was saying, you're not really bank robbers?
Nah, we just robbed a bank 'cause we need the money.
Bartender, another drink. That almost made sense.
Hey, any of them red cents? My partner, he's still mad about that penny Mr. Ward gave him.
Ward? As in Montgomery Ward? I might have known. Why, that man's got this whole town in his pocket. You know, I thought it was funny that we had a dust storm every time he scratched himself. Well, that tears it. I'm definitely not bringing you in now.
If you don't want to be sheriff so bad, why you say yes when his honor asks you?
Why? Why? Why, it's the principle of the thing. He was my principal back in reform school. But that's not important. No, what is important is that every town, no matter how backward, dull, seedy, and downright filthy, has to have a lawman that people can look up to and admire and be able to go to bed with at night, knowing that he's keeping them safe from harm.
That's very admirable of you.
Oh, why, thank you. You know, I always wanted to be an admiral, but I was kicked out of the Navy before I could take the exam. Now, as I was saying, every town needs a man like that, and this one just happened to choose me instead. Me. A lazy, no-good swindler who's too much of a spineless coward to say no to his principles. Any town that irresponsible deserves to be stuck with a deadbeat like me for a lawman, but even a deadbeat like me doesn't deserve to be stuck in a cheesy little burg like this. Especially when there's no ketchup to be had for miles.
Hey, I got some of your perspiration.
I know, I can smell it from here. You know, a shower would work wonders for you.
No, an idea. We robbed a bank 'cause we needed the money. And you take it a sheriff job 'cause you needed the money.
Well, I'm with you so far, but don't let anybody else know that I said that, 'cause they'd never let me live it down. Hey, what's he drinking, anyway?
That's a grapefruit juice. He never touched the alcohol, on account of it making him silly.
Heaven forbid.
So, you needed the money, and we needed the money. And what do we got in the bag?
Hey, I like the way you think,
Pirelli.
Ah,
Antonio Stradivarius Pirelli.
I see.
The third.
The third? One woman making such a horrendous mistake I can understand. But three?
Where are those two idiots?
Ah, it's showtime.
You were supposed to report back to me ages ago. Where have you been? Where's that polecat sheriff?
Looks like your real hired thugs are here, Monty baby. Alright, you want to be sheriff so badly? Here, take my badge. The job's yours. Get over here, boys.
Say your prayers, Sheriff. Hey, stop! There's been some kind of mistake. Get away! I'll get you, puberty flapjack!
Well, now that that's out of the way, you wanna come to California with us? We got the plenty of money.
You know, I've always wanted to live in the lap of luxury. Tell you what, meet me at the stage after the fade out and we'll blow this pop stand.
You got it, boss.
Oh, that was quick.
You, ready to go lap up the luxury?
And how? Hey, where's your crazy friend? Isn't he coming with us?
He find us something he likes even better.